So he called me one day. He said, how are you people doing this area? That he was just descending Abulegba Bridge and was going to, he had an emergency. He did not even know he had been using that road before, because there was a time that the road at Ilepo was collapsed. And they were passing everybody to pass the BRT lane. By the time they finished repairing that road, they did not tell people that you can no longer use the BRT lane. So they now went and laid siege. All the sharks you can think of, police, man o' war, Boy Scouts, all of them, ranging from 70,000 to 100,000 to threatening that they are going to impound your vehicle. And what are you going to do? Somebody has to do something. So he called me. He said, you know that these people, I followed these people to their office and they are asking me for 120,000 just for entering a lane without a sign that I'm not supposed to go into it. And one day I learned that they are making between 4 million and 5 million per day. And not from doing BRT business, but from imposing fines on people. 4 to 5 million, that is roughly 120 million a month from people who are hustling, who are struggling to feed their family. Then for how long are we going to continue this? That was exactly why I said, okay, if the problem is that you have not put sign, then let us start putting signs by ourselves. Lamata cannot tell us that what they do not have is money to put sign. That means deliberately they are setting a trap. If you have designated a place a restricted road and you have refused to put a sign, it means you have only set a trap. Yes. So it's exactly why I said, okay, let's start from anywhere. This one has killed a lot of people already. And people have complained about, let's start from here. So that was why I went to Super Bus Stop, that video that a lot of people shared. So when I saw people sharing it and people started calling me from, and I said, oh, so you people know that this thing is not right since. You are only waiting for who will start. Oh yeah, now we have started now. So the next thing, I started looking at the comments and I saw more people complaining about other routes. So what I started doing was to start listing the number of places that people have mentioned. I'll now look at the number of times they have mentioned a particular route to rate the priority, to say, okay, this is the next place to go. That was why the next place to go was that Pleasure Bus Stop. After Pleasure Bus Stop, I ranked again the number of times the one at Oshodi and DHL towards the airport also came up. I said, okay, this is the next place to go. Now they are mentioning mile 12 to Ikorodu. Gentlemen and ladies, it's good to have people like you that we are going to start together. We must resist all these oppressions, all these extortions, all these frauds, and all of these things together. And without deceiving ourselves, nobody will come down from heaven to do it. It has to be us. I hope my speech is not too long. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Komedolo. This is Outon, like you know, Amalgamated Union of App-Based Transporters of Nigeria. And the last time we are on a virtual chat, the State Administrative Council, where we make you the face of Outon in Lagos State, because we see what you are doing and doing the right thing without being told is called an initiative, and we always appreciate people that go all out to do what other people are not doing it for money, but doing it to set people to liberty, to save people. And we understand that majority of our members, because we are road users and we have, one way or the other enjoy from this enjoyment, in the sense that, okay, where there are supposed to be signage, there was no sign. A lot of our members have, in fact, most especially that Pleasure. In fact, one of my comrades here was arrested and he paid 150,000 of a one way. There was nothing there. 300,000. Yes, I remember your car was. And we appreciate you, and that is why we said we need to have you in our meeting. This is a council meeting where we have the branch chairman. I live in Ikorodu. I will be available anytime you're coming to that mile 12. In fact, my people in Ikorodu are waiting, because there's a way they do Ikorodu. Some people will hide somewhere. Those are their dogs. They will snap you immediately you are descending the bridge. without man, before you know, they wait for you in front. A lot of our members are fall victim. We force some out. The same thing that happened to Orimi, that if not for information like this, the guy car would have been gone. So on that note, we come together as a union driver representative in Lagos, the only union in the whole of Africa, which is Aton, that represents every e-hailing drivers, whether you are boat driver, Uber, lag ride, you use InDrive, you use Rider, you use Simply Ride, you use all those apps. We are the representative. So on that note, on behalf of the Lagos State Council of Aton, we present to you this appreciation, little appreciation for recognized excellence in raising awareness and educating the public about one-way driving in Lagos. So thank you very much, sir. Oh, sorry. No, my donor chairman. Sticker. Great Aton.
Great solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. Victory. There is victory for us. Victory. There is victory for us. In the struggle for our members, there is victory for us. Forward, backward, never. In the struggle for our members, there is victory. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. In Soweto. In Africa. In Soweto. Great Aton. Great Aton. Of the greatest Aton. United we are stronger.